This is Mencari Australia. Breaking news.
This is Mencari News Australia, and Australian investors just lived through their worst trading day in nearly 5 months. The ASX 200 closed down 1.94% at 8,469 points. More than $59 billion wiped off the market in a single session. It's part of a brutal month. The benchmark index has now fallen 7.3% since mid-October, erasing $220 billion in market value. Here's what we know so far. 175 stocks finished in the red today. Only 17 gained ground. Technology took the biggest hit, down 3.27%. Brisbane software firm TechnologyOne crashed 17.2% after missing profit forecasts. That's its worst day in nearly 23 years, according to Reuters. Market analyst Tony Sycamore called it a perfect storm. Investors are bracing for 2 major US data releases this week: Nvidia's earnings Thursday morning and September jobs figures early Friday. On top of that, Japanese government bond yields just hit their highest level since 1999. That rattled Tokyo's Nikkei, which fell 3.12%. And Bitcoin? It dropped below $90,000 for the first time in 7 months, now officially in bear market territory. To put this in perspective, this isn't just about one bad day. Australian markets have been under pressure all month as global investors reassess risk. The Reserve Bank released minutes from its November meeting today. The board described itself as cautious and data-dependent on future rate cuts. Translation: they're not committing to anything. Then Commonwealth Bank boss Matt Comyn told a parliamentary hearing today it's unlikely interest rates will move in the near term, including any reduction in 2026. That's a shift. Markets had been pricing in cuts next year. Sycamore says ongoing unease about private credit exposures has intensified the mood of risk reduction across global markets. And everyone's watching Nvidia. Its earnings have helped propel Wall Street to record highs this year. If it disappoints, tech stocks globally could spiral further. So what does this mean? For everyday Australians with superannuation, your retirement savings just took a hit. Most super funds are heavily exposed to the ASX. For homeowners hoping for rate relief, don't hold your breath. The RBA's minutes suggest unemployment would probably need to rise for rates to fall further. Economists are split. CBA's Belinda Allen says the RBA could consider all policy options in February if inflation stays high. But Capital Economics still forecast 2 more rate cuts in the second half of next year. JP Morgan's Tom Kennedy says the strong October jobs data was the death knell for further easing. Leaders around the financial sector are expressing concern about what comes next. Here's what to watch. Thursday morning, Nvidia reports earnings. That could set the tone for global tech stocks. Friday, the US jobs report drops. That influences Federal Reserve decisions on interest rates. And locally, the RBA's next meeting is in early December. The board will be watching inflation data closely. We'll keep monitoring these markets and bring you verified updates as they come in. This is a critical moment for Australian investors. Stay informed. I'm Michelle Bartiful, Mencari News Australia.
You've been listening to Flashwire, powered by redmencari.com, where facts still matter and stories still mean something. If you believe in independent journalism with impact, hit subscribe and share this episode. Your support keeps truth alive.
Breaking. Verified. Australian. When the story breaks, we don't wait. We verify, explain, and bring you the facts straight from the source.
Now, Optus has clearly failed here. Optus have failed to put safety first.
Company Optus and its parent company Singtel offer commercial.
Discussions based as friends and trusting. And part of our discussions, informally as well as formally, has been
together. To be honest, so many countries that you wouldn't have even thought of it. They came together. The world has come together.
Now, we do need to draw a line in the sand when it comes to the protests that we continue to see in this country.
The Flashwire is your rapid response breaking news podcast, a stripped down, adrenaline-paced bulletin that drops minutes after major stories break. It's designed for listeners who want accuracy and speed, not noise. Think of it as the audio equivalent of a newsroom's red alert light turning on. Each episode runs under 5 minutes, short enough to drop between scrolls, but packed with verified updates, eyewitness info, expert sound bites, and a forward look at what happens next. No spin. No filler. Just what you need to know and what comes next.